Hello, Jump. Hello, Long. Hello, AU. Yeah, when people have 3 vowels or 3 consonants right next to each other, it gets a little hard to pronounce. Yep, I can't help those ads. Hey, Ember Sunshine. Thank you for the continued support. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we got a decent amount of Demacia gemstones. Let's see if we've gotten any fragments for anyone. Yeah, I have a lot of P and Z crystals, which is a little annoying since I already have one, but yeah, they're 15, 20. Yep, don't think we've gotten anything too crazy yet as far as fragments. Well, Misfortune, we can upgrade her to 6 stars as soon as we get the item. Yeah. Hey, Kirsters. Yes. Lux is a little crazy. The thing is, I have all the crystals, but I don't have, I think, anything to get with them. Because over here, I need Demacia fragments, which I don't have. And then over here, I need the other upgrade, the Nova Crystal, which I don't have. See, I have all the fragments, but nothing to be able to spend them on, just because I don't have what I need, sadly. Yeah, Lux was one that I got a couple bundles for, but then I also just happened to get a lot from the different vaults that I was able to get along the way. So yeah, that's the issue. Because, like, Volibear's another one that I got some bundles for, but as you see, he's down here at 20-ish. She's 225. Yeah, it was a little crazy. For Misfortune, I can just finish off the last 30 with the wild fragments. That's not a big deal. The main thing I'm waiting for is the Nova Crystal. Alright, let's just go ahead and jump right in. So challenge 21, 3 stars. We have Lulu. Embrace the current. When the player plays a spell, they refill 1 spell mana. Have class today? Yeah, I get that long. Well, thanks for stopping by at least. Relentless Force. Round start, the foe grants their strongest unit 1 power and impact. Are you using the last of your Elise runs? So I'm guessing that means you want me to do Elise, and I'm guessing you want me to use the normal build. Is what I would go off from that. Hi Toast, we gained so many more champs, including Morgana. Really like her. Targon, Yasuo, I've been calling her. Also been getting around to liking discard more like you do. Because when the opponent has an empty hand, they just kind of dirtle. Same with curses. You play those instead of advancing their board state more often than not. Yes. That is one of the best things with Morgana, is just making it so the enemy can't play. And making the enemy discard is so good. It's absolutely fantastic. Because then they just, if you don't have cards, you don't have options. If they don't have cards, they don't have options. So it just makes the game a lot easier, taking away what the enemy can do. Yeah, discarding the enemy's hand is fantastic. Alright, so I believe Long is wanting us to do some more at least propaganda. So let's go ahead and use that here. Thank you, Amber Sunshine. That is very generous and kind of you. Alright, let's go over here. Lucian's pretty solid. Yeah, let's grab that. We'll sell all copies of Brood Awakening. We're probably not going to play it. Alright, so this is really our only place to use our rerolls. Let's try to get something really good. Free attack, this would help us so that if we don't have the attack token, it'll work like a rally. They're already going to get Fury. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Alright, Lulu.
Pleased to meet you.
You already got a gifted sub before, Jump. Chemtech Duplicator is also really fun and funny. I'm using a Morgana. Invoking multiple times fills up the hand fast. Yes. That is one of the problems with it and why I normally don't run it myself.
Come closer. I don't fight.
Because while it is good, it just overflows your hand. Which can be a bit of an issue.
We could use a bite.
Huh, we're not actually going to be able to end round one. Still got some decent damage down.
Push back the darkness.
Patrol 1, Patrol 2, Patrol 3.
Alright, so we're going to attack like this, intentionally not getting our scout attack off, because that way we can attack with Elise, use up that scout attack, and get another rally, essentially.
No room for doubt.
Yeah, it's fine.
Don't think I won't unmake you because
I mean, technically, this is our first attack turn. The last attack turn was actually their attack. So, still technically won with our first attack turn. Long.
Surprise. I do bite.
Elise still be able to absolutely dominate here. For me, I normally run Packed Powder. Scourge's Stash would also work. The little bit of cost reduction to get your Morgana on the board earlier is really nice. And then the Packed Powder, scaling you up with your damage to the Nexus is very good. With your star powers, you're able to damage the enemy Nexus pretty much every single round. And so you're pretty much scaling up by 1/1 every round. So it's actually really good. I think Kaisa 6-star and the power that keeps enchantments could be fun and strong. I can't stop, won't stop is I think what it's called, where your buffs are permanent. Yes, that would probably be insane if you're able to get that on Kaisa. Very good. I don't do double plunder on Morgana. Morgana, I normally just do 1 plunder, Archangel Staff, and Grand General's Counterplan. Alright, so challenge 22, 2 stars. We have Katarina as well as Jinx. Crafty Portal, so B and C or Bandle City, cost reduction. And Noxian Might, so the first time they summon a unit, every round they give it 2 power. Alright, not too bad. No, on Morgana. Echoing Spear, I think this is what I need to test on her, but this is normally what I go for Morgana. You have her cheaper, you get these really nice effects so you consistently have spells to play and the mana to play them, and then you pretty much scale up every single round because your second star power Yeah, it is constellations. Deal 2 to cursed enemies and 1 to the enemy nexus for each curse in their hand. This is round end. So essentially, as long as you have someone cursed, you're dealing damage to the enemy nexus at the end of the round. So that is normally why Pack Powder is so good, because you're just damaging the nexus every single round. All right, Ember Sunshine, what do you want to see? Seems like you have a build in mind. Early for once? Welcome. Glad you could make it. Yeah, I've been trying to go through the monthlies fairly quickly, so these streams haven't been going on quite as long. Yeah, there's a decent chance jump. Possibly. On the topic of me unlocking new champs, Poro King is so fun. Yes. Poro King is pretty great, especially if you get Spirit of the Buru, but still solid. Alright, Jack, Condenser, Troll King's Crown, and Chemtech. That will be interesting. Oh, there's Jack. All right, let's go ahead and see here. All right, so Jack, Condenser. I guess we should also grab Chemtech while we're up here. There we go. And then Troll King's Crown. Or Beast Within if you have the slot. We do, yes. There we go. Alright, support. Create a 1-cost 1/1 copy of my support ally in hand. Interesting. Overwhelm is solid. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a unique one. Alright, let's go ahead and try it out. This feels like a forbidden build. Yeah, it is definitely interesting. I haven't really, to be honest, used Condenser on very many people. I do like Lux there. Sure. Alright, shop. Ooh, Sapphire Crystal is nice. Could help us get our Chemtech online a little bit earlier. So that's not too bad. Prize fight, that's kind of funny. It's gonna clutter our hand, but at the same time, having some more cost reduction and some big units, that could be pretty fun. We'll get 1 copy of that just for the item, which means we now don't have enough for a second copy over here. This is the one spot where getting the bonuses to starting gold is actually going to be pretty big. Here and Lysandra. So any of those upgrades in your champions constellations that say like extra starting gold, or all champions from this region have extra starting gold, this is when it's really going to matter. Ooh, that is good. Oh, we used to reroll in the wrong spot. Oh, I want it so bad. Oh, that'd be so perfect. We meant to reroll over here. More storm calling. Coral creatures is very good, especially with that tune. That will be solid. And sure, let's just go all in on storm calling. All right, Jinx.
I like you.
Which 6-star do you want most? I really would like, well, Talia, Kaisa, and Misfortune are all definitely up there as ones that I think will be some of the most interesting to test out. Also Darius. It's a little bit... Darius is a little bit lower now that I know that the units you summon don't get summoned attacking, they just get summoned to your board. Like, it's still good, but definitely not as good. I get that it probably would have been overpowered, but still, it's a little sad. Sure, we can... We could drop this. Create 2 coins in hand. Could have some really good coin generation. Sure, let's go for it. Vex, yeah, Vex is another one that'd be really fun. Alright, Wise Fry, Cythria. Sure, let's go for the Necrotic Arachnid. Alright, let's go ahead and kill that. Kind of forgot what the modifiers are. Right. Cost reduction and Noxian Might. Pretty forgettable powers. Condenser is just good on most units he has. Pickpocket, Knuckle, or his kin, etc. And I've had fun and success with it in the past. Want to see how Spicy does with it. Yeah, I've never used Condenser on Jack, definitely. It's one that I don't use very often. I think let's actually use a form up here to try to protect this, and then also, yeah, just keep getting some more of these. When I'm summoned, create a copy of me in hand. I think we'll just go for the Savage Reckoner. Sure. Fiora will be busted with Disciple Shadows. So that'll be good to get her on the board early, but that doesn't count as killing your own unit, or like killing your own units doesn't count towards your level up. Last time I looked at it, you had to be able to kill enemy units. Condenser, we could play... They're going to drop their Jinx. So I think let's play this a little bit slower, not necessarily rush Jack on the board.
Jinx stands for Jinx.
So we can play this here, get some coins going. Alright, so we can drop this, kill their entire board, which is fantastic. This has 3, so it's not actually going to be able to, we're not going to be able to get rid of it, which is a little sad. Let's go ahead and use this first. And there's a solid amount of damage down. I believe I've slain 2 enemies. It's not just units, it's enemies.
Just you and me, Fishbones. And them.
Yeah, I looked it up before. So it's definitely not as overpowered as you were thinking. Still good, though. I want to get this off the board. So yeah, let's just do this here. 5 Plunge Pablo could give us a prize fight.
Ring the flippin' bell, but I ring your flippin' bell.
Alright, so Pablo's already gonna die. Well, we might as well wait, because our Coral Creatures has our gloves.
See ya.
I feel like Fiora might be hard on Necessary Adventures if we go past 5 stars. Yeah, Fiora will be good, but she's going to be strong, but not as overpowered as some people think.
Give 'em puppy eyes. Trust me.
Oh, we're close. We'll go ahead and drop our Jack, because we're going to get our Chemtech
Few pounds.
activated this next round. Sure, we can get a 1 cost right here. Alright, GG. We don't, I mean, eventually Fiora's probably coming, but soon, probably not.
Build will do
Hey, Sage Uwu. Yeah, chat is helping so far. Like, we got a very good build last time, and then this build is solid. Definitely not hindering us at all. Black Cleaver, that'll be nice. Alright, Katarina.
Ready for trouble.
Yeah, Fiora, it's just kind of theorizing for if or when she comes to Path of Champions. 'Cause, I mean, as long as Path of Champions keeps going, it's kind of just a matter of time.
Never play fair.
Alright, so probably just want to drop someone to die. I mean, we could let her hit our Nexus. Wouldn't be the end of the world. Yeah, that's fine.
They're afraid. They should be.
Yeah, it's okay. We can kill her later.
They'll never know what killed them.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad to kill Ezreal. I really hope this update makes them enough to keep things going. The game is so fun, I don't want it biting the dust. I mean, I would guess that they probably made a ton of money with this update, so I think they're probably fine. Last breath, create a coin. We could actually use this.
Let the bloodshed begin.
I suppose this is just going to immediately recall her, actually. Right? When I'm summoned, rally. Strike, recall me. So our prize fights are just going to make her get recalled. Which is kind of funny because it's not going to have mana to play her. And our unit's going to survive. That's amusing. Yeah, I suppose. They'll do their stupid Blade's Edge. That is funny, though. Let's go ahead, buff up people's attack. Now they're going to immediately attack back. But yeah, we still want to get some damage down.
Going somewhere?
Or they'll let their Katarina die. That's fine with us. Yeah, not a problem. Let's buff up Jack a little bit more.
Signal of light at your service.
Yeah, I'll be decent.
Never play fair.
Hello, Scoobum. Alright, so our Jack will be massive. And we should just be able to block their Katarina.
For an invitation, huh?
Alright, so this will do 1 damage, not really enough. Yeah, it should be fine. Killing Ezreal's fine.
This might hurt. Quick as the blade.
Just bones and bad choices.
So she'll get recalled. Yeah, we might as well just kill this guy. Hey, Narvel. I'm doing pretty well. Hope you're doing well.
Time to get bloody.
Alright, so here's that condense. We could get a knuckle and then condense it down. We would still have mana for our risky venture, which wouldn't be too bad.
You're going to grab big and strong knuckle just like me.
No thanks. Good with where I am.
Let's go ahead and drop this. Sure, let's buff up our Jack a little bit more. I want to have enough for the risky venture. I want to be able to kill their Katarina if they play her.
Let the bloodshed begin.
Nice.
It's just a nick.
Let me show you what I can do.
Let's go ahead and do this. It should go off twice. Yes, beautiful. Chemtech now working for us. Yeah, we won't have enough for the bull. But this will give us some more coins. We might actually be able to get our rally here. Yeah, the thing for 1500 Stardust, it is definitely overpriced, and I would only recommend getting it if you literally don't have anything else to buy and you're not going to need Stardust for a while.
You've been busy, Knuckle.
Fight me! I'll take on the lot of you! Anyone fit against me? No? No, that's a fight. Haven't hit you with my
Alright.
arm yet.
Perfect.
Wrong yet. Get out of
Yeah, Chemtech is so good on the coin champions. When I'm summoned rally, yeah, I definitely can see why Condense is really good, because if you just get like Mako on the board, just getting this in your hand to then make the next one,
Trouble coming through.
definitely solid.
This is a fight. Haven't hit you with my good arm yet. Anyone fit against me? No?
Your current Morgan build, Chemtech, Berserker's Buckle, and Banshee's Veil,
On the boat.
because I don't know what else to use on her. I feel like Chemtech just floods your hand. So I normally prefer just going for Grand General's Counterplan personally. You don't have Grand General's counterplay. That's rough. I think that's one you can get from someone's adventure. But yeah, Ember, that is a interesting build. That condenser, pretty good for your Jack. Getting some of those units to play again is not bad. They have some very strong effects. Overwhelm, always solid. And then the extra doubling of spells with the Chemtech Duplicator is very solid once you get to 6 mana. 23, so 3 stars. We have Yasuo as well as Jinx. No looking back, so pointless. And Distracting Melody, round start. A random card in the player's hand costs 2 more this round. So pretty general and mostly ignorable powers. So pretty much just have to focus on Jinx as well as Yasuo. New rule, take a shot every time Spicy says interesting. That is an interesting rule, but I don't want to kill my chat. Jinx, all right. Should I use double Grand General's counterplan on Morg or not good? I mean, I think it's fine. I think that's maybe a little overkill, but it could be okay. See you, Exhausted. Thanks for hanging around for a bit. Yeah, there's words that everyone just repeats fairly often. I've noticed that quite often with having to listen to myself talk for hours and hours from all the recordings and editing. I was like, oh man, there is a lot. All right, Long, what are you thinking? All right, you want Fear Cleaving Axe. Interesting. That'll be, yeah, that'll be something. Loose Cannons Payload, Scourge's Stash. Yeah, it's probably still fine. Be a little bit slower to play her, but won't be that big of a deal. Oh, Narvel also wants a relic. The Dreams of Yordles. Alrighty. I mean, good synergy for that Fear Cleaving Axe, I guess. Oh, last relic. The Gloom one. Alrighty. I think that's all the way at the bottom. Yes, Utmost Despair. Getting this on Vex, on your support champs. Oh, I can't wait to play around with that. Let's go ahead and see how this works. Yeah, Jinx is pretending to be Vex. Rally Banner, interesting. Yeah, why does it have 3 upgrades on it? That seems a little crazy. Sure. Guess I have some upgrades from Constellations that are kicking in. But I didn't remember getting that on my Jinx. Okay, I guess. Sure. Eager Apprentice will probably grab that. Elixir of Wrath, also not bad. Free attack. Quick attack. Ooh, draw champion. Yeah, I do like the extra champion draw. And just more draw in general. Sure. Might as well. Alright, Jinx versus Jinx.
Like you.
How do we get epic relics? You get them from golden reliquaries. And golden reliquaries, there are some quests to do them. You can get them from legend level upgrades. You can get them from the Emporiums, the general main way to get them. Yeah, this is fine. All solid 2 drops. Yeah, Jinx is definitely going to win here. Sure, let's go ahead and drop this.
Of course I'm ready. Light the fuse. I hope this works.
Yeah, and there's now a couple bundles that sell reliquaries as well. Let's go for the discard.
I thought you were working the gold blade.
I thought you were it in Wilton. Anything helps.
And let's go ahead and kill both of their units. Yeah, we can get rid of the Mage
I
Seeker,
thought
that's
you were
fine.
working the gold blade.
I thought you were it in Wilton.
Oh, you... Okay, good. I was like, are you still being able to play something? So, going up against Jinx, you want to keep her from attacking if at all possible. Because of those super mega death rockets. They can be pretty rough. So yeah, this Jinx, we don't have our one relic.
Put this here.
Our Gloom won't do anything. They might have a Jinx to play. Yeah, I'll just drop her.
Stands for Jinx?
Alright.
Backfired.
Let's go ahead, get rid of that. It's a little weird playing Jinx and not having her immediately level up. Because I just always use the loose cannons payload. Man, the new 3.5 star weekly challenge is a headache. Yeah, it seemed like one... Oh my word. It seemed like one that would be hard as well as... Like easy but hard at the same time. Difficult modifiers, but if you use the modifiers to your advantage, could be pretty fun. Yeah, a little bit too soon there. Well, let's just play two cost cards and end the game.
I'm innocent.
Let's see here. There we go. I refunded those back to you, so you should be fine. And GG. Hello, random lurker. Hey Toast, do you have a favorite legendary combination of powers to find? My absolute favorite is Gifts Ungiven, and sharing is... I think it's Welcome Gifts is what you're talking about. And sharing is caring. Just play Kaisa without Kaisa. Yeah, sharing is caring plus Welcome Gifts is always fantastic. Favorite combination, I would say probably my favorite legendary is the Mordekaiser one. Fairly often when I get it, I'm not really able to fully utilize it, which is a little disappointing. But when you can really play around it, that is one of the most impactful or most interesting legendaries to play with. A lot of the other ones are strong but a bit boring. Like Mana Flow, super powerful, and you get a lot of mana, which is fun because of how powerful you are. But as far as interesting to play around, you're not really playing around with Mana Flow. You just, ramping up way faster. Whereas the Mordekaiser one, of the first time one of your units dies, revive it. That one, you can actually choose who dies, choose how you want that to work. It's a lot more interesting. All right, will I get lucky? So we're going to use this to kill one of them. We're also playing a card, so it's going to hit something as well. We're going to try to kill this one and hope we get lucky. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. I mean, we had the scuttler, but still. Gold and Tridimir legendaries should go to epic. Yeah, they're really not very useful at all, which is sad.
I'm on it.
El Dapo, thank you for the follow.
Watch your back.
Take a look at
I feel like Power Overwhelming is the worst legendary. No, it's not the worst.
Excuse me?
The gold or Tridimir one are definitely worse. I was asking about legendary powers because I just got level up. Level up is an interesting one, and I actually normally don't take it because I want to use my champion, and level up just reduces the odds you're drawing your champion at all. So it's actually kind of funny when I get level up, I normally don't even play it. Yeah, it just messes up your main champion draw, and so quite often I don't even grab level up anymore. It's just annoying.
Just you and me, Fishbones. And them. Oh, part of the plan, I just made up.
Yeah, the Tridimir one can be useful. They're probably just going to stun us when we attack.
I learned that in class.
Everyone goes boom!
But the Tridimir one, the problem is normally when you get it, it's on someone that's not going to need it. Alright, so they're still going to
Did that sound right?
probably be able to stun us. But we are killing Yasuo, so it is his champion spell. Maybe they won't be able to use it.
Times are tough.
No. Yep, they still have one. Oh, least surprising stun ever. Level up would be better if it's add epic item to the champions or reduce their cost. Yeah.
My training is nearly complete.
Let's... I guess we could level up our Lux. Alright, let's kill that.
Wow, did you see that?
Pushing my limits!
It is definitely, or can definitely be fun being able to just have all these champions. So if you're not going for a very specific build, it can be a good time, definitely.
In class.
Level up maybe reduces their cost by 1.
Wow, did you see that?
I don't remember exactly. I think there's something that reduces their cost by 1. And it's not Star Gem.
Ready, willing, and
Since I'm going to lower level adventures with Morgana, I don't see why I shouldn't have fun. Yeah, definitely.
how can I help?
Screaming helps, not at all.
All right, let's see if they have enough to stop this. They shouldn't. Yeah, 1 stun's kind of expected. Solid. GG. Yeah, I thought level up give you a little bit of cost reduction. All right, 5 wild fragments. Nice. Although, oh, that's why. I was like, we haven't completed 5 challenges, but it's the ones like this that have multiple bosses. That's why we completed it already. All right, challenge 24. Oh, 4 stars. So that's the first time we've seen that for these monthlies. So Lee Sin, Mortal Marks, any player summons units set its health to 1, Vicious Enemy, and Musical Duet. So when the foe attacks, they summon an exact ephemeral copy of their weakest unit with reversed stats. This one can really mess you up sometimes. Yeah, we'll see. All right, what are you guys thinking for this one? I mean, if you're really worried about mortal marks, then yeah, Jinx can work. Gwen would be okay potentially. Kane would be pretty rough because of the mortal marks. Could always go for like Corrupted Star Fragment to try to boost up your own unit, but not that great. Jack is always good here as well. Hey, are the missions repeating a lot like past month? Not yet. Not the same. Yeah, we got like 3 Yasuos in a row, like in the last yesterday. There was a lot of Yasuos we've been facing, but as far as modifiers, it's not as crazy. No, before we got just like ton of the same. I mean, that still might happen later on, but so far we're fine. Yeah, misfortune could be decent for killing the enemy. Yumi is also solid for not really getting affected by mortal marks. Does Jin power go off after his HP is set to 1? No. Normally what happens is anything that buffs up your champion, they like get all the way buffed, and then mortal marks is like the last thing to go off. It's not good. It's sad. So normally for mortal marks, Jack can often be one of the best ones. So Jack, with your last power, refill mana, give allies 1 power this round, deal 1 to all enemies. So you normally want to just wait until the enemy, like, save all your mana refills for the enemy to play, and then you just drop your 1 mana and you kill them. So that's why he's normally good into mortal marks. You just can consistently kill all the enemy units. So you want Jack gone by us getting our last run done with him, or you want us to pick someone else? Tom Kench. Alright, that will be so good here. This will be difficult. I suppose Oath already. How do you have so many purples? I have all the purples. I've been, playing since they obviously came out, and then I just got like 3 this last update because they had so much stuff in the game. All right, so I'm thinking I'm sure someone will sabotage this, but trying to get tough for our Tom Kench and using that with the Challenger and Overwhelm and the Berserker's Buckle so that he can survive and just try to scale up to the point where he's not dying. Do you think Spellweaver Symphony needs a buff? I just recently got it, haven't played with it that much, but I think it is solid. I don't necessarily think it needs a buff. Because if they changed it to every round, then it'd be better for some champions, but the fact you get it when you get the attack token means other champions can really abuse it that get a lot of attack tokens. So I think it's good where it's at right now from what I've played with it. I don't necessarily think it needs a buff. Yeah, as long as everyone's fine with this build, we're gonna go ahead and try to go with this. Granted, Tom Kench is gonna have a hard enough time anyways. This will be interesting. All right, let's go for it. You get 1 forge and 50 gemstones from the golden reliquary. Yeah, I'm probably about to have that happen to me as well. I think it should be buffed to at least game start plus when you get the attack token. I could see that. Alright, so Payday, making the enemy discard isn't bad, because all these other units are just going to die. Nora's Strike would go off first. But being able to buff our unit and make the enemy discard is probably worth doing. Although, actually, Nora will be able to kill. Like, this can just kill their strongest unit. So that actually isn't terrible. Yeah, I can get some extra units. Deal 1 to an enemy will just kill their unit. So that can be okay. Fury could help us scale up. So that's not necessarily terrible. Random keyword. That is... Yeah, I think we'll actually go for the Dragon Tooth. All right, Lee Sin. I'm definitely a little bit nervous about this. Yeah, Lee is going to have his barrier, which will be very annoying. This is okay. What's probably going to happen is we're going to get our Tom Kench buffed up, and then they are just going to... they're going to recall him, and all of our stats will get reset. Yeah, so if we block, it's not actually going to do anything, because they'd be able to play their Resonating Strikes, give themselves barrier.
Ready, willing, and learning.
Man, they're already at 5 mana.
I fight with my
Oh, that's
fist,
rough.
not my fist.
Our enemies would be foolish to underestimate.
Alright, so they're potentially just going to be able to play his Sonic Wave. Sometimes they're too stupid to do that, though. So we'll have to see. And we're fine with killing any of their other units. We kind of just need to count on Lee Sin being stupid, and sometimes that happens.
Your lesson begins.
Perfect. Yeah, they normally don't know how to protect themselves with barrier,
Shall we dance, Lee?
but yeah, then they just play another one. Oh yeah, I'm not in a position to super care about constellations right now, so I've avoided taking any adventure rewards that are star vessels. Once they're star vessels, that is. Or are they giving other rewards too? The monthlies give other rewards, and then for a lot of the higher adventures, they're pretty much just giving star vessels.
There's always room for supper.
Yeah, Lee Sin having all the extra power,
Where there's a will, there's a meal.
and then us also. Oh, if they summon anything, we're screwed. I mean, we have to try to get something going. Yep.
Come on in.
Yeah, I don't think there's really going to be anything we can
New day, new song.
do, sadly,
Oh, you're in for it.
because we don't have
Next time.
really any removal. So yeah, we're probably just gonna lose. Tom Kench into Mortal Marks, especially when the enemy has extra mana to play with, so we're always just behind, is not the best.
Joy is a good look in a book and a cat in a lap. Shall we dance, Lee?
They have so many copies of Lee Sin, I hate it.
My last need.
All right, so
Tell me. I love that. Well, you had a future.
we're going to try to just take out their units as much as we can. And yeah, we're gonna die, but that's fine.
As the dragon will.
Yeah, we have very little removal. Normally the removal you get from Tom Kench is him eating people, but he's not really able to do that. Alright, we got a little lucky there. Although that means our one Nora is not free, but that means we can play another Nora here. We'll wait until Lee Sin doesn't have barrier anymore.
Oh, right. I remember this.
Alright, so we've already killed 2 Lees, so this is going to be a third one we've killed, I think. Well, that is not great. The problem is Tom Kench surviving anything is such a pain. But we'll get more champions, so there's that.
Check out these moves.
Here we go again. I mean, we can try to capture Nora to get 1 extra health. But then we won't have stuff for the capture. We'll try and hope they don't have some way to summon a unit. Okay, there we go. Finally got Vex to 6 stars, and man, she's good. That is awesome. Congratulations. I would love to get Vex up there. That sounds really good. Alright, so they do have mana to do recalls. Now, let's actually attack with this student, because he can kill one of these. So we're able to get Tom Kench scaling up, but they're probably going to recall him, which is just going to reset all of his stats back down. Are you winning? Probably not.
Establishment fair.
Yep. there's that. If only we could do a buy you brunch. Ah, that's so annoying. Let's go ahead and drop Nora to kill that.
I seem to have misplaced my self. What is gained when we return malevolence?
All right, let's try to eat that.
Excuse my impertinence.
The jungle is my home, and I am its guardian.
We each hold a world within.
Oh man.
Will, there's a meal.
Let's see what we get.
This is terrible. I hope it lasts.
That's actually really good.
I think I'm quite ready for a new adventure.
Niddly die when you level down. That's fine. If they don't have something to kill our Nexus, we potentially can attack, rally, and attack again. That being said, there's a decent chance they have a stun, a recall, something in order to stop us. Yep, there's a stun, so most of our damage is gone there.
Where I wonder.
Wait, big cubs.
I fight with my spirit.
But we still need to drop this to heal our Nexus to
Yeah, bud? Built over Shattuck. He's okay.
try to survive. Let's play this to keep them not having a unit on the board. Scale up our Tom Kench a little bit more.
Call me king. Call me hero.
Yeah, it would have been nice if we could have gotten a different 7 drop. That definitely could have helped us out a little bit more. Do any of these have like augment or anything? No.
Portals everywhere.
Are they gonna have a deny? Nope. GG. Easy. Oh man.
There once was a yordle who found a portal. Oh.
Well, that was something. Yeah, Tom Kench into that modifier is not necessarily the best. Well, glad we don't have to do that again. Challenge 25, 2 stars against Tom Kench. Only the strong round end kill all units except each player's strongest. And when the foe summons a unit, grant it 3 health. Vayne is a tough one for Lysandra because normally for Vayne, you're putting all your reliance on Vayne herself. And so it's very easy for Lysandra just to shut you down with the Frostbite or even a Entomb. Yeah, obviously going for the Spell Shield is going to be very helpful if you can get that. You could try to go for a build where you're not just focusing on your Vayne as much, maybe spread out your power, try to focus on some of your other units, and always be mindful of their like certain spell breakpoints. So 9 cost is their Buried in Ice. So if like you have the attack token and they have 9 mana, maybe don't build your board. That's a place where you just attack, do as much as you can, because if you wait, they're probably going to bury in ice your entire board. 5 mana is how much they have there for their Entomb. So if they're sitting on 5 mana, be bearing that in mind. Yeah, Vayne is one that is fairly difficult. You just have to try to play around Lissandra's mechanics as much as you can. Thresh, I think he is super fun generally. You could try to go for Oath for Lissandra as well for your Vayne, but that's not really a Vayne tip. That's just Oath trying to carry you. Anyways, what are you all thinking for this one? Normally when I see only the strong, that kind of reminds me of going for either like a Garen or a Kayn. Yeah, Corrupted Star Fragment, Succubus Brand, and then Wicked Harvest is decent for a rare relic, but I would go for Disciple of Shadows if you have it. Really works well for your Thresh. Yeah, Kayn or Garen is normally what I see for this one. Alright, Scoobum. Yumi, alrighty. Alright, what are you thinking, Long? The cat could use a morale boost. Okay. So for Riv or Rivy, Wicked Harvest is down here. It's play, deal 3 to all the units. So it's decent. Disciple of Shadows is better if you have it, because that one also gives you the cost reduction. Yeah, so better for Thresh, but if you don't have this one for Thresh, the other one also is solid. All right, Captain, what are you thinking for relics? Yeah, if you don't have Disciple, Wicked Harvest is still solid. You just won't get the benefit of the cost reduction for your Thresh, but it's still okay. Utmost Despair. Okay. That'll be so helpful. I love mistranslate relic. Not strictly better. I would argue sometimes Thresh is already low cost and you might need the AoE for enemy units. Yes, but with Disciple of Shadows, it lets you play your Thresh like the second round, which that's why it's so good on him. If you're not playing Thresh like the second round, then potentially, yeah, Wicked Harvest can be better if you already are having cost reduction for your Thresh. Yeah, I think we'll maybe go for something like this, unless the one relic people can now change is Gale Force. That's the only one that has been picked by other people. What level would you suggest at minimum for monthly challenges? I mean, play whoever you have at whatever they are. Generally, what a good place to shoot for is level 20 and 2 stars. That is a good point for most champions. That being said, for the monthlies, you just want to get in there and get as many wins as you can. And for those early challenges, trying to take your really low level or low star units in, what you normally want to be doing to at least get some use out of them. But normally level 22 stars is pretty solid. Alright, I guess let's grab this here. What's the modifier again? Right, only the strong. Alright, let's go for it. Since the new update gave so many champions, what would you... Okay, yeah. Try to use all of your really weak champions early. But yeah, 20 and 2 stars is pretty good. Right, everyone has the bonded bucklers. Scout's not bad. We already have Scout, but this would be able to attack with our Scout. Quick Strike is solid. The issue is we're gonna have a lot of units dying. Honestly, going for Fiora though isn't the worst. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for this. Tough. It's decent. Heal your Nexus. Sure, let's go for the tough. See what we get for our champion. Extra stats on our Yuumi is okay. We're maybe going to play Fiora and try to attach Yuumi to them. Alright, Tom Kench.
It is my mouth into which all travels end.
I got 65 wins and I only didn't complete them because I needed another hour. I should have waited for the last day. Let's see. Let's get rid of most of these. We want our attached units. Spirit interaction with attach is very OP. It's a 2-2. Interesting. I haven't actually tried it yet. Tough or challenger. I feel I actually kind of want the tough. Oh, right, we can't actually play Yuumi. I'm so used to playing Yuumi round 1.
We're off on a new adventure.
Alright, let's go ahead. Make sure this one dies.
You pay first.
Well, that's not too bad. Yuumi is a little silly. Yeah, this is definitely me playing too much Disciple of Shadows. I'm just always used to playing right away. Alright, so we could just mini-morph them. Let's wait and see what they do. Yeah, not too surprised.
I'm sure there's something for my taste.
Alright, I think let's just attack.
Let's find a new
What are the enemy powers? So only our strongest unit survives, and their units are a little bit tougher. So they have Big Feast twice because one is from Tom Kench, and then only the strong.
There's always fighting 8 plus Pablo.
It's a toss-up because it's like we could have a unit on the side to drag them away, but at the same time, I do like it making sure they don't have any units on the board.
A win streak.
It is fairly helpful.
Who need me?
The problem is anything that we play is just gonna die at the end of the round. I suppose we could do this to try to keep scaling up.
I'm ready to play, bop, and knock over some cups.
Just keep triggering Faded and just healing up. So I guess that's one thing we can do with our mana. But yeah, I do like them not being able to have units on the board while we're doing like no damage to their Nexus because they just always have a blocker.
Who's ready for a show?
Oh, they do have more cards than us. If we play the Prodigy, he'll just die right away. It'll be a lot of mana. But we have the mana and we don't have anything else really to use it with. Support. We don't really have any support effects. Sure. So a lot of these are just for the extra damage. That being said, Jack might block one of these and then survive, but if he does, at least we're doing a ton of damage to their Nexus. Okay, or we're just going to kill him. That's okay. So all these will die, but we need to start speeding up, because otherwise we're just going to run out of cards. But yeah, Yumi is definitely dominating this challenge.
Who's angry for action?
Let's go ahead and just do our little attach combo again to heal up and just keep scaling.
Lead the way, Book. Wait, you've been following me?
I promised a bloodbath.
No, we'll just... Huh. Okay.
Always 2 steps ahead.
I guess they're out of units finally. Nice. Well, that only took forever, but definitely wasn't very difficult. Hopefully they have nothing to stop this. They shouldn't. Yeah. GG.
Another victory for House Laurent.
Yeah, I was thinking of some different ways we could do moving people around. But I was like, you know what? I'll just get the scout attack off and then swap people around after. But then they didn't block the first attack, so it was like, okay, that's not bad. Yeah, Yumi definitely worked out quite well there. Alright, Bilgewater Crystal, Stardust. Not really that big of a deal. What we really need is Nova Crystals. Or Demacia. We definitely need more for Demacia. 26, 2 stars. We have Jinx as well as Sejuani. Special rules, unnatural selection. So the player's units have Evolve. Really nice. And Survival of the Fittest. Round start, obliterate the foe's weakest unit to grant double its stats to the foe's strongest. Always a fun power to play around. A bit sad that the gemstones are pretty much non-existing. Yes, that is a little rough that they're so hard to get. Alright, so with this one, I mean, Poro King is always really good with it. Granted, Poro King would probably be a little bit overkill. Yeah, Evelyn would also work out well, but they're like even more overkill than Poro King would be. Speaking of Stardust, what should I be looking for in the Emporium? Any rares I should grab or always save for gold? So get the rares that only appear in the reliquary or in the Emporium. So like Chemtech, well, technically you can get Chemtech outside of it, but Chemtech's one to pick up. Gale Force, if you want to play Gale Force, is another one to look out for. And then I'd normally try to get one of every relic, so at least make sure you have like a Stalker's Blade, a Gatebreaker, a Scourge's Stash, Grand General's Counterplan. Just try to be filling out your collection. Normally don't buy duplicates. Even if duplicates are nice, you should probably be saving and only getting that once you actually have like extra Stardust. And just saving for golden reliquaries is pretty solid. It kind of depends on the point of your account. If you're a very new account, then don't even worry about the golden reliquaries. Just focus on filling out your rare selection of relics first. Hey Void, we are going through the monthly challenges. You've been looking for Transmogulator for months now? Rough. Jonesy, okay, you want Poro King. This actually was a decent build. People are really enjoying that Fear Cleaving Axe today. I guess we'll drop that there. I do wish I could get Starforge Gauntlets with Epic Relics. I mean, that should be happening soon. They really need to add that into the pool, yeah, as soon as possible, because you can't buy it anymore. So the fact you can't buy it means it really needs to be added to the list of existing relics. Very new, only been playing a month-ish. Then yeah, try to just fill out your rare relics first, because epic relics, while they're fun, they take a lot of investment, because not only do you have to get the epic relic, but then you also have to get all of the ways to upgrade them, the spirit forges, so you're also having to buy those and then unlock them on different units. Whereas a rare relic, you can just throw it on any of your champions. So while epic relics are fun, they're not something that are as important for newer players. Yeah, fourth epic relic slot or fourth relic slot would be fun. All right, let's go ahead and try out Poro King. What are the best adventures to spend the XP relics on? I mean, normally the higher adventures if possible, like Galio or Aurelian Soul. If you're someone like me that bought some of the bundles, then you have so many of them that you can just use them literally everywhere. Like, I have close to 50 right now. And obviously I don't have any other champions to level up, so anytime I'm playing a champion, it's just always going on there. More Poro Snacks wouldn't be bad. Ooh, that's good. And yeah, let's get Poro Snacks. Written in the Stars is okay. Extra draw. Let's do a reroll, see if we can get something really good. Like, that's solid. I actually never play Heart of the Fluffed, like, ever. Buried in Ice for a 6 cost isn't bad. That is kind of amusing, and normally we have mana later on, so you know what? Sure. Let's go ahead and grab a bunch of those. All right, Sejuani.
Trust nothing but your strength.
Buried in Ice, Poison Dart. We can actually get rid of that. And we'll get rid of the Buried in Ice. We would like to get it, but we don't necessarily want it in our opening hand because we're not going to play it for a couple rounds. So hopefully we draw it again, but we were trying to get some more of our Poros. Sadly, we didn't really have that happen. Yeah, let's just go ahead and kill that.
2, 3, 4.
I was just planning on using Teemo as removal anyways. All right, still no Poros, feels bad. All right, still no Poros. Fantastic.
These old eyes still see far and clear. In Avarosa's name.
Let's put that one there, and we'll actually keep both of these because they have that mana on them. Not sure this one white has twice, and the other ones don't. It's a little weird. Alright, I guess we can draw Poro King. Yeah. Alright, so we will attack like this. Although I guess when we attack, he's going to go up to an... He should go up by one more. Because boost all units, yes. So yeah, we can attack like this. We plan on using a Poro Nip. This is like the least Poro King ever. Oh well, it's still working, I suppose. There we go. Oh, there's our Buried in Ice. And let's just get as many Poros, although they're going to get very buffed up from their survival, but it doesn't really matter because we have Buried in Ice, but we also have Poro Nip, and we should have enough damage just to flat out kill them. Let's just attack. Hello, game? Are you freaking out? Huh. Well, this isn't letting me remove that. All right, cool. The game is, I guess, too scared of our axe. Too scary. We'll give it a moment and then we'll quit if it still doesn't do anything. Maybe just... It's not just the game. Alright, are you back? Uh-oh. Okay, someone in chat say something if you're back. Ugh. All right, we're gonna go for it. The only people that might be seeing this is the people on YouTube watching the VOD. I see you there. Remember to like and subscribe. Oh man. Yeah, internet kind of crapped out there for a moment. GG. Alright, looks like you guys are back. Although, since the stream died, maybe you guys got sent another ad. Sure, let's do Teemo with Farsight. That's fine. Sure, let's just go for more Poro Snacks. And Jinx.
I like you.
Oh, man. Alright, we actually have our Professor. Fantastic. We'll actually... Yeah, get rid of both of these. We want to have more Poros. Oh, I guess with the Professor, we're going to drop him, and then we're not going to have mana for any Poros. Yeah, maybe we'll drop Professor next round. Let's go ahead and kill their one unit. Fantastic. Or we play this, buff up the Poros we don't have yet, but we give Teemo a bunch of buffs. Yeah, it's decent.
Jinx stands for Jinx.
It feels bad doing the Professor without actually getting any Poros buffed up by him. We could drop Poro King. Sure, that might keep them from attacking. Nope. Well, worth a shot.
Scouts are never afraid.
We'll just drop Teemo there. Yeah, it's not too bad.
See ya.
The lack of Poros is astounding. Alright, we'll use our Poro King's Call.
Help me good. There's a blast from the past. Well,
Alright, so these Poros will be absolutely massive.
no, it's here somewhere.
Teemo was a Poro the whole time. Pretty much. They don't have anything strong enough to kill any of these. They might be able to kill the Professor if they do like a Jinx plus one of their spells. But yeah, I think this is fine. Okay. Apparently they just wanted to give up. GG.
Never underestimate the power of the Scouts Code.
Teemo's a Poro at home. Oh, pretty much. Poros must be pretty big if you're a Yordle. Since Yordles are so small. Alright, so that wasn't too bad, other than the fact that the internet kind of died there for a moment. But Poro King, especially with Spirit, always fun. Alright, 27, 3 stars, we got Karma with Butcher's Block and Remove the Imperfection. So when the foe summons a unit, recall one of the player's followers, keyword there, followers, with less power than it. So this won't affect your champions. Alright, who should we go ahead and go for this one? It is Karma, so we are going to start with 10 mana. Pretty good. Yumi, alrighty. Let's see, who do we want to go with? We don't necessarily need Disciple because we already have a lot of extra mana. So we could go for a more powerful build than that. Let's see. Keep the axe. Oh my word. Oh, people really like the axe today for some reason. Yeah. Oh man. And let's go ahead and grab Gale Force. This will be something that'll be helpful because last time we didn't have that Overwhelm, so that was unfortunate. Alright, sure. I think we'll go with this unless people want to change stuff. What are you thinking, Long? Ice Ball. I mean, I'm guessing you mean the True Ice Flail, which, to be honest, don't know if I've ever played this before. No? So, not Ice Flail. Okay. Ice Ball. I mean, Guardian's Orb? It's kind of a snow globe. You want Icon? This isn't really ice, this is lightning if you're talking about this. Or if you're talking about Everfrost. Guardian Orb? Okay. Well, that'll be interesting. Yeah, that being said, though, I don't think I've ever used True Ice Flail before in my life. Which is kind of funny. Alright, let's... Yeah, pretty much a Yubi without any powers. Alright, let's go ahead and see how this does. Also, I guess we have an issue because Remove the Imperfection is actually really bad for Yumi because it can recall the follower that Yumi's attached to because it doesn't count as a champion. Alright, this will be interesting. Malphite. Tridimir. Oh my word. Yes, let's do that. Tridimir with mana deposit. Yes, please. Elusive Tridimir with mana deposit? Or Deathless? How does Deathless even work? Does that get consumed first? Does he level up and then do Deathless? I want to go for Deathless and just... I want to see how this even works. Yeah, I think he might level up, and then if he dies again, it consumes Deathless. Yeah, that's what I would think. But yeah, for science, let's test this out because I'm not 100% sure. Transform a follower. Sunburst could be nice, but this is also like prime for deny. Sherzies is good. Sherzies is very good, actually. Yeah. All right, Karma.
Always trust your spirit.
Sherzies is one of the ones that's one of the best cards to get as Yuumi. We don't need that. Don't need that. And even Yordle Square, we really just want to get our Tridimir. You think he consumes Deathless without level up? Interesting.
My spirit is an unquenchable
Because yeah, he's really going to solve the problem we're having of our units constantly getting recalled. Because he'll actually be a champion. That's massive.
You don't stand a chance.
Okay, so he's going to level up first and still have Deathless. Okay. That's fine. So, now he knows. Trin says, if I would die. Yeah, so if I would die, level up instead. So he doesn't actually die, whereas Deathless is you die and then get re-summoned. So yeah, he levels up first. So that's really solid. Let's go ahead and
We're off on a new adventure.
attach here.
Be at peace.
Peace comes only at the price of war.
And we're just going to keep buffing him up. Yeah, it's fine. We're going to bank the mana. Alright, so let's use our burst speed mini morph so they don't get any spells duplicated.
This'll be a slaughter.
And then they might be able to stun us, so I think we'll hold off on the Battle Fury for now just to see what they do, because yeah, they might have a stun or a recall or something like that. Alright, that's fine. I would really love some more attached units.
Looking for a hero for my hero.
I won't stand by.
Alright, our Tridimir is pretty much big enough, so I'm going to start buffing up another unit, just so it's strong enough to hopefully not get recalled constantly. A lot of these other ones doesn't really matter. This one actually getting recalled would be fine for us, because it will just keep being able to play it and get that generation of targeting effects.
My path is clear.
Alright, perfect.
Finder shares.
Strength and conviction.
Alright, so going to be able to heal up a little bit, which isn't great. But we could always do something like this to give them barrier, which then negates lifesteal. Right now, Tridimir is... Oh, that's annoying. Tridimir is already big enough that making him even bigger isn't really going to help us. Because we already can like one-shot the Nexus. We want to spread out our buffs so they don't have a single target to stun or a single target for them to recall and just completely ruin our game plan. Let's buff up this one. They're trying. They're trying anything they can to try to survive. GG. I'm very glad I have enough legend level to buy a full heal, dear god. I'm now going into Sejuani with 20 health. Yeah, the full heal can be very helpful. Alright, that worked out very well. Definitely like having that Tridamir. Alright, 28, so 2 stars. We have Tom Kench as well as Jinx. No looking back. We've actually seen this like 3 times now, and it's always useless. And Age of Conquest, when the foe attacks, grant their strongest attacking unit 2 power. And then they're also going to have like the extra 2 or 3 health from Tom Kench. You were down to 1 health, man. Yeah, you definitely needed it then. Alright, pretty just generalist powers that you can really choose anyone into these. Alright, we're out of Elise, out of Yumi, so no more of them. Don't mind me, just accidentally hit the table. Alright, reloaded. What are you thinking? Wait, you chose a relic? We haven't even chosen a champion yet. Interesting. Oh, use True Ice Flail. Yeah, I figured. Alright, who do we want to use that relic on? That's going to give everyone vulnerable. Another True Ice Flail? Do I even have 2 of them? No, I only have 1. They don't stack. There's only 1 of them. Alright, so... Vex... Alright, so we have to use True Ice Flail. The one that gives Challenger. Okay, so... still be pretty useless. Archangel. Alright. So... Oh. We already have max... Yes. I will then... 1 second. Refund. Shady. Wait. Alright, so we have that one there. Yeah, okay. Alright, so you got your points back. Also, this kind of gave me an idea. We won't do this now, but what if for future monthly challenges, there was some where for some challenges, you guys get to pick the champion, and then I get to pick all the build. And then for some other challenges, you guys get to pick the whole build, and I have to try to think of a champion to somewhat make use of whatever just monstrosity you guys picked. Yeah, I feel like that could be interesting. Because I kind of just like, when you actually pick the relics first, it was like, it was kind of fun for a second to be like, okay, who could I possibly try to use this on? Yeah, I think we won't do that now because that's not really what I'm not just going to suddenly throw that and change things, but we might do that either for future challenges in following days. So we might test this out for some of the next coming days, but maybe evens and odds, we'll see. That could be fun. All right, but challenge 28, let's go ahead and do this. I just need to write down my idea. Notes are very important. You don't want to forget stuff. Yeah, I think that could help spice things up and make things a little bit more interesting. And yes, the Thresh Challenger animation is really good. I kind of wish they did more stuff like that. Yeah, let's go for Nocturne, just because it fits for Fearsome. Shadow. Kill a unit with total power and health of 5 or less. Drain the enemy nexus to summon an exact copy of an ally. It's ephemeral and 1/1. Interesting. Sure, let's try out some of these. We don't have that much draw, but let's still test it out. Right, we do have Withering Whale now, which is solid. Ooh, double cost reduction. That is really good. Siphoning Strike, interesting. I wonder how that would really work with Vex. We're trying to get, oh, something like that. Yeah, this would be nice if we had the power to increase its damage by 4. So doing 5 damage to the entire enemy board and then doing it again. That would have been amazing. Sadly, we do not have that upgrade in the Constellation yet. Anyways, Jinx. Does Shadow have a higher chance to appear in shop if you play Vex? It should, yes. Yes. Vex feels pretty great right now. I actually haven't played Vex yet since the patch. I've been waiting until I get a lot of upgrades to player. Oh, you don't even have Constellations yet? Sure, we'll just drop this. We do have the upgrade though for our Pie Toss, which is nice. Ignoring tough feels great. Yeah. Withering Whale would be helpful. Pie Toss. Yeah, I think let's just Gloom that unit there.
Passion is feeling, and I'm feeling fabulous.
No, that's not very nice. All right, drain 2 from the enemy nexus. Great, we could have waited till after the damage. All right, I guess let's drop our Vex and just...
I'd rather be anywhere than here.
That's pretty cool. I'm glad, yeah. Using that Sejuani effect is very nice.
Everything
All right,
is
so this should hit, yeah, there. Still enough to kill our Vex. So an exact copy of an ally, it's 1/1. So that should be able to work here.
I'm something of a forlorn artist myself.
Interesting.
I hate it here.
All right, so Jinx should just get hit twice. Yeah, so go down to a 3. Let's actually put it there. And let's... Oh, I don't want to be too low with our Vex. All right, let's go like this, trying to use that vulnerable. Although I suppose this would be better then. Yeah, so killing all of their units.
Everything is misery.
And we at least still have our Vex alive.
I'm scared.
Wish I got the regional crystal for Vex, but Bilgewater's fine too. Just need the shards. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and start killing stuff. Oh, that extra damage is so nice. Do we want Nocturne? Apparently they don't have anything to play. Alright, so we'll somewhat try to build out our board. We want them to play things for us to kill. Do they not have anything?
Everything is awful.
I mean, okay, I guess.
You're welcome.
Just don't see getting all the shards in the foreseeable future, even with the extra dailies. Yeah, it's definitely a bit slow.
Miles, make it stop.
Granted, hopefully this next month they're going to give us more quests again at the end of this month with the new patch. So we can kind of hope for that. Alright, this should kill them because we have Vex leveled. Yes, wonderful. I think we'll pass. We might hit them with a Withering Whale next round. Oh, or they're just going to do that. Yeah, we can still kill them because it's going to go off. This is nice and fast. Yeah, Vex is definitely feeling a lot better. Like, even with this crazy build, the changes they made to the deck is quite good.
Did anybody actually elect you?
I have always been male. Is it now? Lots to lift.
Yeah, I've gotten a couple upgrades from the constellations, but really nothing crazy. Yeah, build.
It has only just begun.
All right, so Scout is nice. More stats. Yeah, being able to attack twice will be good. With that Challenger, we can always make the right target. Yeah, let's go there, see what we get for the item chest. Sure, get more Shadow. And Tom Kench.
It is my mouth into which all travels in.
It's really funny getting all the gold and platinum chests and now it feels so dry. Yes. It was really nice being like, oh, getting so much stuff, and then Now there's like so little. Although there's still more than we used to have. Because the new dailies are nice, and then the new weekly giving us a gold vault every week.
Journey is difficult.
That's pretty solid. Man, we might actually not have like anyone to kill with this.
Remember my words.
Yeah, the new dailies are great. When I'm summoned, draw Vex. I have 1/1 for each different time, I'm guessing. You've granted Gloom this game. You haven't really done a lot of Gloom yet. Sure. I'm probably gonna draw a double Vex. That's an interesting animation. That's cool.
If I kill you, I don't fortune, stupid.
If only we could use spell mana for this.
Protector, shield me. Protector.
I don't know if I've ever looked at his art before.
Haven't propagated
Oh my word. Even the little mushrooms here.
I see feast in your
Happy.
picture.
This is a pretty good... yeah, I haven't actually looked at that art before. That's pretty good. Alright, do we want to draw Vex? We might get a capture. Let's actually pass and see what they do. Yeah, okay, they're using a capture here.
Excuse my impertinence.
I'd rather be anywhere than here.
I do enjoy prospecting.
Sure, we can kill this. We need to get him gloomed up. He might just capture us, but
Appetizers of plenty.
let's at least get some gloom going. There we go, beautiful.
I was conjecturing your arrival, Jack. You know me, Tom. I follow the blood.
Alright, so we'll get him down to 4. If he tries... well, he won't be able to capture us then, but we'll be able to kill him, get our other minion back. I feel like we might overdraw. Well, it'll be close. All right, let's play some of these to be able to get...
Everything is awful.
so that'll go down to a 4, but it'll still be able to block. It's not great. It will have us level, though. Sometimes they don't block scout attacks.
I'll make your midnight
Yasuo not having to revive is kind of rough. Not sure how it happened, though. He has
thing is misery.
2 levels that say Nexus Health 30. Yeah, it's just him being bugged.
I'm scared.
All right, let's go ahead and kill that.
Like you.
All right, solid damage down. We have Vex already leveled. This is looking decent.
Careful with the ball, you bozo!
Yeah, let's go ahead and get our Vex on the board at least.
Sunlight. I should have stayed in bed.
I said that way!
I think I'm actually fine with taking the damage. We'll gloom them up so we can actually get our boost effect going. And we can drain some from their Nexus.
I think I hate you less than other people.
Alright, let's get our scout attack off. They won't be able to block. I guess let's go ahead and kill them. Do they not have anything?
Hate it here.
Huh. They have all those cards, but nothing to use. GG, I guess. Little weird.
I guess that was a little bit cool.
Main goal is getting a soul up in stars now. Yeah, I think we're getting a lot less Acel fragments than we used to. I think we used to get more from the monthlies. But yeah, you can still get them. Yeah, way less. That's what I didn't do the math, but I think it's probably like at least 30 or 40 less, I think. All right, 29, 2 stars. We have Misfortune as well as Lulu. All right, natural magic, so all cards cost 2 less. And then fortifications, the foe nexus is tough. Fun. Natural magic isn't bad, though. Granted, Misfortune is going to be a little crazy. All right, Derp, who are you thinking here? Aatrox, all right. Oh my word. All right, so there's the axe again. Death's foil, okay. Chemtech. All right, interesting. Well, let's see how this goes. Just put the axe on every champion for today. Make stuff easy for all of us. I mean, you guys have to at least still spend the points for it. Zed's not bad. Can be nice and aggressive early. We can play him round 1. We can play this infinite. Yeah, that sounds good. A 0 cost relentless pursuit. Okay, I'm fine with that. 0 cost, and this will be even stronger. Maybe 0 cost ghost. Draw this at the start of the game. Okay. Play, I start a free attack. Sure. That's fine. This could be really good.
Pleased to meet you.
Alright, Adorvis. Is Axe a new Rage Blade? Pretty much. This is okay. Let's actually get rid of the Elkin. Yeah, let's drop a Zed, and we'll try to equip him.
In the darkness.
What do these yordle eyes see?
I guess let's grab another Zed. We're gonna try to just be as aggressive as possible.
Inside.
Do not deny me.
So he's able to give people quick attack, so that'll be handy. Lulu might be able to block here, but we could just do a shadow. Although Lulu can't even kill him because of the tough. Yeah, this looks good, and then we can do a rally.
Yeah, he bites.
Nice. Alright, what are we going to get with our cost reduction? 0 cost Aatrox. Fantastic.
Giggle can't fix.
Only war can bring me peace.
Key soup?
Let's go ahead and kill that so they don't have a blocker.
Snoozy.
Yeah, this is working out pretty well. We got some very good upgrades.
They won't suffer long.
Alright, GG.
Power. If I
Very good.
cut the breath from me. I am the shadow. Embrace the shadow.
All cards costing 2 less is a pretty fun modifier. Just being able to play like all your cards right away.
After all these years, I can finally.
Power Rift, being able to play Aatrox even earlier. See if we can get a fun spell. This will be a 0 cost. Sure. Alright, Misfortune.
Sure you can handle me.
Hopefully we start with the attack token again, because that was very nice to have. We did not. Rough. We can generate our own, though.
No prey, no pay.
Alright, that's fine.
Never stop shooting.
So here, we're just making a wall of ephemerals to try to discourage them from attacking.
You've got dangerous eyes. I like that.
Not just the eyes, you know.
And just making sure we have plenty of blockers. Alright, none of them have Challenger. And their attack only hits blockers. We should be fine to play our Zed.
Pledge yourself to the shadows.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and drop our Aatrox because we can play him for free.
Only war can bring me peace.
Alright, so we could actually go ahead and use this here. We do have the Poros from this, which I guess we should use and probably could have equipped with that there. Well, this is going to be handy. We can kill all of their blockers. rally, and end the game. And there's nothing they can do about it.
Son of a...
They literally have no cards. Oh, man. Well, this is fantastic.
Control. The breath from them.
So we'll just rally again.
Claim what
And
is
yeah, that'll be game.
only the worthy survive.
Well, that was pretty fun. Zed definitely was great pickup there.
After all these years, I can finally.
Average Zed game, pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. All right, last challenge. So challenge 30, 3 stars, just up against Jinx. Unstoppable Force, very fun. Allies have 3/3, Overwhelm, and Can't Block, and then Endure. When the foe summons a unit, grant it 1/1. I wonder what that relic's gonna be. Nasus, all right. Yep, Fear Cleaving Axe. I mean, kind of works because he is fearsome. Rage Blade, all right. Could try to get him on the board a little bit earlier. So we can actually scale him up with the Fear Cleaving Axe and the Rage Blade. Take the Ice Flail. Alright, that'll be very handy. Has a very cool animation. Hopefully they fix Nasus a little bit more. Alright, let's go for it. Huh. I do like the extra draw. Or the cost reduction from draw. Sure. Fey Guide. Elusive and Lifesteal, not bad. I do need to write. I need to try Found Fortune with Nasus. I need to quickly add it to the list. I think that's what I was forgetting when we were doing our epic relic list. Gotta be testing that out later. Alright, let's see what we get for a champion item. Spirit, we're already gonna have Spirit. Brash is okay. Sure, Phage will be fine. Alright, Jinx. We'll get rid of Star Shaping. Hold on to the other two because it increases our odds of drawing our Nasus. Yeah, we'll drop this because if he can kill their Flame Chompers, well, we'll have to see if they make him block. Yeah. So they might drop their Jinx next round. Yeah, let's try to get some kills going.
Just you and me, Fishbones. And them.
Yeah, the one issue of getting kills, but now we're not gonna have a unit on the board getting the buffs. Here I think I'll wait because we can't block anyways. So we'll let them attack first. That's fine.
If it's made of sand, I can
We'll drop this. Use a Siphoning Strike. So very big units if we could ever play them. I think let's go here.
You're provoking it.
Yeah, they're just going straight to face, which is actually pretty bad because we can't block. Yeah, I'll put that there. Alrighty then. At least it's actually not doing that much damage, and we do have a heal. We could wait to play Nasus next round for the vulnerable, but it's fine. It is a cool effect. I mean, it's just Sejuani's effect, but still. Sure, we can let Nasus hit someone that'll level him up.
Life and death intertwined. The expanse of eternity stretched out before me.
Yeah, I really look forward to getting Vex up to 6 stars. Should be pretty crazy. You said you hope they fix Nasus a bit. How come? I haven't seen anything from him, so I don't know what his deal is. I also don't like the can't block because scared for Nexus health. I mean, you just have to be more aggressive, which is why it's fun. Nasus has some issues, especially in his deck. His deck's not really put together the best. And then the second star power is still not quite as impactful as you'd probably want. He's definitely better than where he used to be, but especially with his starting deck, it's kind of all over the place. And yeah, his deck just doesn't feel like Nasus at all. Like, he has units from like every other Shurima deck almost, and barely any from his own. Like, if we go and take a look at Nasus, so his starting deck, this is Renekton support. This one is Talia. This one is Zillion. This one is Nasus, so he is 1. And this one is Sivir. So he has Shurima cards from like everyone else's support package instead of his own, which just doesn't feel like you're playing a Nasus deck. So not really great. But that was the challenges for today. I think we will try to spice things up tomorrow with maybe doing it so like we alternate between you guys picking the champion or the units, because part of this that I was somewhat hoping but never really actually got was trying to make things work based on what you guys choose. But normally when you guys choose the champion and all the relics, I'm still trying to make it work, but it's less of trying to like make a build come together. So yeah, I think we might do alternates, like odds are champion, evens are relics. Could make things really interesting. We'll maybe test that out tomorrow and see. But that's it for the monthlies for today. Thanks for hanging out with me for a bit. We'll be keep doing the monthlies every single day until we are done. And as always, new videos coming out on the channel. Can we have restrictions, like at least one common? We'll see. Yeah, we'll maybe play it by ear tomorrow and just, yeah, see how things go. But thank you all for hanging out, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. See ya.